Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to this sort of unboxing and orientation video on the Boarding Actions terrain set. So for those of you who don't know, the Boarding Actions rules and terrain, it's basically like an add-on for 40k. It specializes in sort of flat battles, I suppose. Kind of Necromunda on 2D if you like. If you look on the back you can sort of see what the general idea is. Anyway, looking at the box itself, like, it's chunky as, like, I can't remember seeing a box this thick before. What is it, like 7 inches nearly thick? It's really actually hefty. This is the last one they had on the shelf in the shop in Newcastle, where people are really nice and friendly. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Something that I should say is that, like, this was like, £130, and like, this doesn't even come with the rules to play. That's in another book that's 30 quid, or you can find out the rules online. It's really, what's the word? I think it could have been done differently, but I went to 2 shops today and the rules were sold out in both of them, so they're kind of onto something in terms of like revenue, but it still feels a little bit cheeky to me. It's like 100. I looked into it, so to play and to get the rule book and the terrain, it's like 160 quid. And I actually looked, and you can get like flights included and a week in like a little place in Spain for that. So yeah, this is a chunk of wedge, but I haven't done anything recently, so I thought I'd get this and have some fun with it, maybe make some content with it, do some videos. I've still got my homebrew chapter that I didn't do anything with, so why not do something with it, with this. Maybe they could do a little narrative campaign through a spaceship or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, looks cool in the box. Something that I have noticed is that there's doors, obviously, so doors are part of it. But there's like readability issues I've noticed on some battle reports with the doors, like whether they're open or closed. So I've basically been making like tokens that I can place on top of each door, so that I can, when I'm doing videos, you'll be able to actually tell what's going on. So honestly, the size of this is absolutely immense. It's probably like 2, if you've got any of the sort of main like boxes for like with the rules and things, it's twice the thickness of those, honestly. So let's have a look and see what's inside. Just come on slowly. Come on. It's actually really heavy as well, I should say. It's not going to open. Here it is. It's coming. Here we go. Whoa. So instantly just like Spruemageddon. I mean, it is a terrain set, so to be what's the word? To be expected. That's already like come off the sprue a bit. That's a bit weird. Kind of bigger than I expected in terms of the height. So yeah. Sorry, just got a message there which lost my train of thought. Yeah. Whoa. Are they all the same sprues? Or very similar. Look at that. It's actually some bits have come off already, which I'm not too fussed about. A bit of knocking on sprues is, I mean, for terrain, I mean, you're going to weather it anyway, probably, so I'm not too fussed about it. Looking at size comparison, but like other similar bits, like, it's quite a bit, it could even be part of the same, bring that closer. Could be could exist in the same sort of space. This is, I can't remember what this comes with, but it's one I've done a video on before. So, okay, so, I mean, just absolutely sprues on sprues. I mean, is that like 0 rules? Another thing that I'm thinking as well, so the rules are with boarding actions, from what I've seen, you can't take bikes, but 2 seconds. I really want to use my new like Astral Embers chaplain on a bike, Primaris chaplain on bike. So what I'm thinking is actually, I mean, he could absolutely get through there. So I think I'm actually just going to forget the rules about bikes and just have him being in. But I will modify his movement slightly to indicate like that he can't go in confined spaces as easily with a bike. Maybe he has to go 1 inch forward, 1 inch back, like Austin Powers. Right, so what else we got? More. I really hope that these aren't like, what's the word, specific to certain places. Otherwise, I'm going to have some problems because, yeah, they're not on the sprue, so I don't know which one they're meant to be with. Really chunky, really heavy. And this is obviously why the box is so heavy and pricey. There's a lot of detail on there if you have a look. Pretty cool. Quite a lot to paint, to be honest. I'm probably going to try and speed paint it all. Wow, there's loads. So after I do this video, I'm going to start snipping and sticking. Well, run out of space to put things. Okay, what are these? I assume these are like for connecting walls together and things, because I've seen some of these like corners. So what do you put that there and then, whoops, put one of these on, cap it off or something. Yeah, that looks about right. It goes together quite nice. All right, cool. I'm a little bit annoyed at how many are like just free in here, just in case it is important where they've come from. But yeah, wow, sprues on sprues. More sprues, some doors. I like how big the doors are, like they look quite considerable. Do you know what? I wonder if I should spray these before painting them. Before gluing them, I mean. Actually, nah. I'll do it normal things. Oh, hello. We've got something in the bottom. So, let me move the sprues over here. Because then, it looks like we're into what we've got here. So this is just a picture. There's actually a bit damaged there it must have been in transit, like moving around, which I'm not too fussed about. I never do anything with these bits really. Maybe they're deliberately there to protect all these things. Let's put that to the side. Board action terrain set, okay. So these are instructions on how to do things. Short wall with hatchway and pillars, okay. So it looks like it is relevant, like the sprues do matter. There's quite a few instructions. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Right, so yeah, you put bits together and you don't glue them. And then you, okay. That's very, that's gluing stuff. I'll do that in a bit. And then we've got, okay, the boards. So I don't think you can see this table's not much bigger than what you can see here. But I planned on using it for this stuff, so these are pretty hefty feeling. Cardboard tabletops, worktops, whatever you call them, battlefields. Let's get the box out of the way and open these up. So I think that I just can't get over how cheeky it is that like this terrain set is so, it's, by its very name, made to go with the set of rules, which they didn't put in the box with it for 130 quid. Like, come on. Could have. Definitely could have. Maybe should have. Definitely could have. Right. So, let's have a look. Whoops. Don't want to knock things off the table. Okay, so, I mean, it feels like a pretty good quality, like, board game top. That's cool. I mean, oh, it's all folding out. Alright, nice. I'm pretty happy with that. I might just move the sprues out of the way. And the box lid. So here we are, I'm going to open one out and see what we've got. I'll move my craft mat out of the way, which is just totally damaged by years of abuse. Okay, so these are these identical? They look quite similar. Yeah, they're identical. Okay, so there's two identical. That feels a little bit cheap, but it is what it is. So yeah, this table would totally work. I think for the bigger ones, I think you use it all together. That's cool. So then it's going to go along there, and yeah, looking good. So yeah, that's been my little unboxing of the Boarding Actions box, which is now down there. Hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, let's get it all glued up.